All the Lego people.
And one of the horses.
Yeah. Oh, the pets are at the front.
Which number is it?
It's the number 13.
But I want to have a look in your hand.
Give each other and Mummy a very big cuddle. Okay.
Eva!
Good morning. I'm not filming a day in the life today like I have for all the others. As you can probably tell from my sitting on the floor by the Christmas tree setup, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm not doing anything especially exciting, in fact nothing exciting. The children are with their grandparents and Eddie's away, so I'm just going to be blogging and sitting at my desk and sorting out Christmas presents, things that you don't want to see and I don't want to film. So I'm going to take some self-care as well. I might have a midday bath, might watch a Christmas movie, I might drink a hot drink, all things that I'm going to do by myself and it's going to be amazing. I'm just going to slow down just for one day and then I'll be back to normal tomorrow. So anyway, I thought I would film the Christmas tag. I've seen a few other people do it and I think it's fun. It's a nice way to learn more about what other people think about Christmas. And so if you're nosy like me, then here are the 16 Christmas tag questions. Number 1, what is your favourite Christmas film? For adults, I like Love Actually. It's just got that magical holiday Christmas feel, hasn't it? That's what you need from a Christmas movie. And that has it in spades. The other ones that are like children's are Alf and Nativity are really funny. And The Muppet Christmas Carol because I love a good sing-along. But my top one is Miracle on 34th Street. Along with the Love Actually, it's got that kind of sentimental, magical feel about it. And I just love it. And the girl in it, yeah, I just love it. And thankfully, so does Eva. Question number 2, have you ever had a white Christmas? Not that I remember, or not as an adult or as a parent, but I know that in 2014 was kind of the closest we got and it snowed on Boxing Day. So close. But yeah, it snowed on Boxing Day. And I remember that because I was heavily pregnant with Roma at the time. And it's also Eva's birthday 5 days after Christmas. So I remember thinking, yeah, it just wasn't great timing when you're waddling around. I think I was 37 weeks pregnant or something. Yeah, she didn't come for another 5 weeks, but I felt heavily pregnant by then. Number 3, where do you usually spend your holiday? If it means like Christmas Day, we've spent it at home the last few years, but we don't particularly have any traditions on where we spend it or who we spend it with. Quite like doing different things really, it just depends how it falls. We've not actually, what are we on, like the 13th of December? I think we are going to be at home, but we haven't actually made that many plans. We're last minute Larrys at the moment. Sorry to any Larrys out there. Number 4, what is your favourite Christmas song? I love all Christmas songs. I really, really love to sing. So I love carols and yeah, pretty much every Christmas song. But I have a soft spot for Mariah Carey, probably with the rest of the world. It just really is Christmas when you hear that song. And Eva really loves it as well now. But when we used to be working and when Eddie and I were first together, that makes it sound like we don't do it now, but it's been 11 years. When we were at separate parties, like office Christmas parties or things like that, and it would come up on the radio in the car on the way there, or even at the actual event itself, he would ring me and I would ring him and he would sing really badly down the phone. Hopefully he doesn't mind me saying that. He would sing really nicely down the phone or really loudly down the phone. And yeah, so it's always got that sentimental sort of ring to it. Although I do love Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas. Eddie doesn't, but I do love that. Although I don't drive home from anywhere now. Number 5, do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? No, we don't. I love Christmas Eve. I think it's because you haven't got really the stress of Christmas because it's too late. if you've not sorted anything. But Christmas Day is obviously not till the next day, and it's just magical. We have the whole anticipation. I just absolutely love it. But yeah, we don't open any presents or anything. What we do is we watch a Christmas film just by ourselves. So before the children go to bed, we don't see anybody. We put our Santa Stop Here sign out and the mince pie and all the rest of it, and then we watch a Christmas movie, and it's my favourite time ever. Sorry about that. I had a Christmas delivery, like, of parcels that I'd ordered, not like a surprise Santa visit or anything. So number 6, can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Yes, I think I can, because we read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas to the children the night before Christmas, and it says it in there. So I think it goes, oh, Dasher, oh Dancer, oh Prancer and Vixen, oh Comet and Cupid, Donna and Blitzen, and then obviously Rudolph. So yes I can. I'm actually quite proud of that. Number 7, what holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? We've got quite a few traditions that we've picked up along the way, especially with the children, and one of the ones that I'm really looking forward to that we haven't done yet is drive around the town to see the lights. So we bundle the children in the car with their pyjamas on, and we just drive around and see where the best lights are. We know some of the best spots now, and it's just nice just to go around. We have Christmas music on, and the girls really love that. The other one that they really love, which I know is controversial, some people like it, some people don't, lots of people have opinions on it, is Elf on the Shelf. We have a little elf visit us every year, and every morning the girls get so excited looking for her. Ours is named Ruby, and she gets up to some mischief. The elf game isn't strong this year, I think lack of time and planning possibly, but yeah, they still love it every morning when they come down and Roma shouts, let's see what the elf's doing. So yeah, that's one tradition that won't be going anywhere soon, anytime soon. The other one actually, other than the Christmas Eve tradition of watching the film, which I said earlier, is Christmas cards. We make fingerprint Christmas cards every year, and I love it. I keep one for our memories, and you can see our family grow, and I just love it. We've got different designs each year, and it is slightly laborious, and we have sort of rolled eyes when it's in the Advent, it's an Advent activity, but you can't love it. You can't not love it. I don't think it's going to focus, hold on. This is just this year's, and they're just little robins. Obviously that's Roma, and it goes all the way up to Eddie. And I just love it. I just love the thought and the sentiment behind it. So yeah, but there's lots more traditions that we've got as a family as well. Number 8, is your Christmas tree real or fake? This one here and that little one there, they're both fake, and the reason is because Eva's allergic to trees. So we did have one year because I love the smell. I don't really love the pine needles, but yeah, I love the smell of it. So we had one, but she didn't really get on that well with it. Number 9, what is your all-time favourite holiday food or sweet treat? I'm not sure that I eat anything particular at Christmas time that I don't eat throughout the rest of the year. I do love pigs in blankets, and that's it. A pizza, a Christmas pizza, which a pub local to us do, and it's got turkey and cranberry sauce and stuffing and pigs in blankets on. It's amazing. I mean, Christmas dinner on a pizza. Perfect. So yes, I do love that. And the sweet thing is a Yule log, which I know that it's just chocolate Swiss roll basically, isn't it? And you can eat it all year round, but one of my friends always gets one from Marks and Spencer's, and I think it's like a roulade, it's meringue, but it's really amazing. Every time we kind of gather together with a few of our friends and bring something, she brings that, which she's coming next week, so I'm hoping she does. But yeah, that's amazing. The next one is number 10, and that's, be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I love giving gifts. Even before I had children, but more so since I had children, it's what makes it. I would quite happily not open anything on Christmas Day as long as they've got things that bring them joy, and yeah, I just love it. I love giving gifts and thinking about them and having them well received. I'm also the most awkward person when it comes to opening gifts, because I have a face that says I don't like it, even if I do like it. And then I know that, and it makes it even more awkward. And I'm not saying that I sit in a darkened room by myself and open presents, but yeah, it's just awkward. I don't like all eyes on me sort of thing. The next, number 11, is what is the best Christmas gift you've ever received? That would be, so I quite like experiences more than things. And so back in the day when we used to buy each other more gifts before we had children, we would buy each other like tickets to somewhere or to do something. And one Christmas, I think it was the year before we had Eva, Eddie bought me a skydive experience, and I cried because it's something that I'd always wanted to do. Probably would never have like gone myself and just done it, but it was the best thing I ever did. We didn't do it until like 2 years later, just after I had Eva, because we got pregnant. But yeah, so that was the best. Actually, saying that, this G7X Mark II that I am recording on now, which I got last year from Eddie, that's a pretty good gift. Number 12. What would be your dream place to visit during the holiday season? Lapland. I really want to take the girls to Lapland. I'm hoping that we can take them next year. Because they are 4 years apart, I want them to be old enough and young enough to be able to do it. And next year they'll be 7 and 3, but almost 8 and 4. So hopefully that's like the perfect age. We could go again. Obviously, I know a lot of people who've been, and they said that all ages are catered for, and it is brilliant for all ages. But I think that's a perfect age. I would really, really like to take them there. And then if it isn't there, if it's like without children, although I wouldn't necessarily go anywhere without children, but I would like to go to New York at Christmas time. Excuse me. Number 13, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I used to be a pro present wrapper, now not so much. I don't know, I don't have that much time, we have more presents, and I have like joint pain in my hands, so I find it tricky. But that is when I rope Eddie in, so he actually wraps them and I sort of decorate them with ribbon and things. So I'm probably somewhere in between. I have a friend though that, in fact, it's the same friend with the roulade. She's a great present wrapper, and so I do try extra hard with hers. Number 14 is most memorable holiday moment. I don't think I've got a standout one particularly. Like lots of holiday traditions and things, but there isn't one standout moment with the children. I don't know that. Oh, probably actually Christmas Eve 2010, which was when I was pregnant with Eva, and we went for a scan on Christmas Eve and was told that they were going to induce me. I was 37 weeks and they were going to induce me at the next possible opportunity, which was like 4 days later on the 29th. So we spent that, because we didn't tell anybody, we spent that year with kind of this really big secret, and we didn't know what she was either, so we just knew that our baby would be here by New Year and have this Christmas birthday. And it was, yeah, it was really strange. Obviously, her being our first, it was really strange, but also really special. We did spend most of Christmas Day trying to sort things out and cleaning the house though. Number 15, what made you realise the truth about Santa? I've no idea. I really don't remember, but I am one of 3 quite outspoken sisters, so I've no doubt that it's probably got something to do with them, but I don't remember, so that's probably a good thing. And the last question, number 16, is what makes the holidays special for you? I don't think it's any one thing that makes it special. I like surrounding myself with that feeling, you know, that magical feeling that you only get that time of year and you want to stretch it out through the whole of the rest of the year. Just people, I think, and moments. So I'm not that bothered about things. People around me aren't that bothered about things. They're more bothered about experiences. And me now, it makes it magical for me to be able to do everything for the children. So I know that they don't realise how much that I do, and they might never realise that. They might never realise that this magical feeling came from, you know, me rushing around every hour of the day in December. but I don't really care, because for me it makes it magical when I see the joy on their face, irrespective of whether that comes with gratefulness. To me specifically, it's the joy on their face just makes it all worthwhile. So I think community and people and family and just spreading that joy makes it magical for me. So yeah, that is my Christmas thoughts, the Christmas tag. That's it for today. That's my video. I'm going now and have a hot drink, and maybe I'll watch Love Actually. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon. Is that bad to do that when Eddie's not here? I don't know, maybe he won't watch this and he wouldn't know. Thank you for watching, and I will be back with day in the life vlogs the rest of December.